I mean, let it be. Pat Riley had the Memorial Day Massacre, and he's always had their attention, Erik Spoelstra has, but there's a humbling to getting blown out, especially as quickly as it happened.
Kendrick Nunn knocks that one down. That was the Memorial Day Massacre. That was when the Lakers got crushed in game 1 by 34 points, 184-114, but they wound up winning the series. That was in the '85 finals.
You know what I remember about Coach Riley talking about that is after that blowout, you know, they're having the film session the next day, and he said Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was in the front row of the film session, and he was there early, and he was ready to take his medicine from Coach Riley. And before the game 2, he brought his dad on the bus and asked permission to ride with his dad to the game.
Wow. Kendrick Nunn kicks it out. Andre Iguodala, three-pointer, knocks that one down. Frank Vogel calls it on. He already had problems with that left arm in the conference final. So both of them are out right now. Solomon Hill's out there with Kendrick Nunn, Tyler Hero, Iguodala, and Kelly Olynyk. Now they have cut a 32-point lead to 20 as Markieff Morris connects on a three. They had missed 13 threes in a row before that one. Morris, 8 points in 11 minutes off the bench. Olynyk finding Solomon Hill. Shot clock winding down, has to put it up. And James with rebound number 11. He's 2 assists shy of another playoff triple-double. Finds Danny Green open in the corner. And if you're just tuning in, the Heat started off beautifully. They had a 13-point lead in the first quarter. Gorgeous pass from Iguodala, and Kendrick Nunn finishes. Nunn kind of... .2-point lead, 8.5 remaining. But he has really struggled in the limited minutes he's had until tonight now, just finding a nice bounce to his step, nice rhythm. He's 6 of 8 from the field.
But Mike, I also think it was how well Dragic rotation significantly to 7 and a few scrap minutes for Solomon Hill against Boston. So this is an opportunity. You've always got to stay ready.
James gets inside. He thought he was hit. Crowder the rebound. Pass inside, and Solomon Hill. That's the first points of the playoffs for Solomon Hill. Again, he hasn't played very much.
9, Adebayo and Dragic out. This would be the craziest.
Kendrick Nunn misses that one. By the way, our statistician Dave Freed just handed me this note. The ESPN probability now is 99.8. James goes inside and throws it down. 19 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists for LeBron James. Lead back up to 22 with 5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Olynyk finds Hill. Kelly Olynyk, three-pointer way off. And Anthony Davis grabs another rebound. Davis with another playoff gem. 32 points. Rondo. Shot blocked by Olynyk. Nice defensive play. Rondo throws it in, and then Davis fouled on the slam. A couple of nice plays there. First from Olynyk on the block, and then Rondo with that sweet pass. Veteran of the Miami Heat, Udonis Haslem.
And when you say Miami Heat culture, it is Udonis Haslem.
Well, we talked about him a lot during the conference finals. He's 40 years old, his 17th year. Erik Spoelstra just absolutely loves him as a competitor. He doesn't really play anymore, but Spoelstra says he can't even begin to qualify how much he means to the team even today and how he mentors the rest of the players. He's got some mentoring to do over the next couple of days in there.
Well, unfortunate news for Heat fans. Both Goran Dragic and Bam Adebayo are done for the night. The Heat are listing Bam with a shoulder strain. Goran, they're still saying foot injury. They're not going to get more specific until after the game, but we did just watch Goran walk down the hallway here. He was limping pretty badly. We'll see what they report later.
Two key players for the Miami Heat as Hero knocks that down. He's just, obviously they're going to be getting treatment nonstop. Ice will become their best friend as well over the next couple of days and hope that they can be ready to play in game 2.
Can't wait to hear the cliche come out, next man up. That'll be one that I'll enjoy. Because if the next man up was as good as the first guy, we pay him the same amount of money.
Did you ever say next man up to your team?
Never.
Are you aware of the fact that I played for you and I was in the locker room?
I never said those words. I said it in a different way.
Yeah, you remixed it.
Well, they've been missing the playoffs the previous 6 years, haven't been to the finals in 10 years. That's an eternity for the Lakers. They're just, such one of their all-time.
I mean, if you're Frank Vogel, you dominated game 1. What's your message to your guys after this game?
Well, I think you'd want to get off to a quicker start. You don't want to ease into the game. But I would say,
Coach, I can testify. I mean, a brilliant basketball mind and a great guy to play for.
Absolutely. His Hero shot blocked. Contavious Caldwell Pope. Olynyk kicks it back out. Nunn trying to keep his rhythm going. Boy, Kendrick Nunn off the bench. One of the few bright spots for the Miami Heat. He's played 50 performances here in game 1 as they continue their superb play here in the bubble. As we approach 4 minutes remaining. Lakers have led by as many as 23. Excuse me, as many as 32. And that's after they trailed by 13 early. So that's a 45-point. Tyler Hero. James guarding him. Hero, nice switch.
And you can hear LeBron James ask his teammates, what are you doing? That's a switch. Holding guys accountable with a 17-point lead in game 1.
the only thing I would ask, is he fine if they hold him accountable with that same type of vociferous talk? And I think he probably would be.
Depends on the day of the week.
That's how you are, too.
Hero to Hill. And Solomon Hill gets his second field goal.
This guy is talking about my attitude. We went and played golf this morning, Mike. He had the worst attitude I ever witnessed. Just a head case this morning.
The bubble got to me.
This is not good in a finals game. It has been so uncompetitive that golf is the subject. Rondo tries a three-pointer. Way off, and Olynyk the rebound. By the way, who plays golf on a game day? Tyler Hero off the glass.
We had done so much preparing, studying. We just need.
They've taken their foot off the gas pedal. They have played the score, not the game. Sort of just lessened their intensity, and they've eased their way into a win as James with another bucket. But this was, after the first 6 minutes, a complete performance by the Lakers up until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he doing all they can to make the score respectable. The final score won't be indicative of just how dominant it was. Another rebound for Davis.
And how great Anthony Davis was.
James against Jones. Backs in, here comes the help. Spins away from that, and an easy layup. 25 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists for LeBron James, putting on the finishing touches of what has been a Laker masterpiece. Tyler Hero. And James gets his 13th rebound. And Frank Vogel calls timeout. No doubt going to get his stars out of there now. 1:23 remaining here in the fourth as the Lakers set to take game one.
Well, this is straight up bully ball. LeBron James against Jones Jr.
Jones gets a nice feed and throws it down. And James just continues to put up these numbers night in and night out that, as Mark said earlier, sometimes we take for granted. And Cook throws in a three. Quickly got himself a ring with the Golden State Warriors. Hill misses Kuzma the rebound, and they will dribble it out. The Los Angeles Lakers take game one of these NBA Finals. Here in the bubble, they continue their excellent play. A dominant victory led by